Good morning students, welcome back to Shaba online class. Today let us go for new heading gamma integral. And gamma is denoted by the letter like this. Okay, integral 0 to infinity x power n e power minus ax dx equal to n factorial. Means x power what we are having n factorial by a power n plus 1. A is here e power minus x ray coefficient. That is our a power n plus 1 when n is greater than 0. And we have some properties, 4 properties. First one, gamma n. Gamma n value n minus 1 into gamma of n minus 1 when n is greater than 1. When n is greater than 0, we use this formula, that is gamma of n plus 1 equal to n into gamma of n. The third one is gamma of n plus 1 equal to n factorial, where n is the positive integer. And fourth one is gamma of half equal to root of pi. Okay. Let us see exercise sums. Exercise 2.7. First one. Evaluate the following. First one, gamma 4. So first write the given one, gamma of 4. Okay, we have to write this as the form of n plus 1, where n is the positive integer. So here 4 is the positive integer. We write this 4 as the form of n plus 1, that is 3 plus 1, gamma of 3 plus 1. This is of the form gamma n plus 1 and we get what? N factorial. Here n is 3. N is what? 3. So we get 3 factorial. What's the value of 3 factorial? 3 into 2 into 1. So we get 6. This is our answer. Understood? Next this is second one. Second sum is gamma 9 by 2. This is the second subdivision. First class second subdivision. Gamma of 9 by 2. So this is not a positive integer, isn't it? So we use this formula. So first we write in the form of n plus 1. It is equal to gamma of, we have to write 9 by 2 as 7 by 2 plus 1, isn't it? 7 by 2 plus 1, we can know. It is equal to 7 by 2 into gamma 7 by 2. Since the formula is what? Gamma n plus 1 is equal to n into gamma n. Now again we write this gamma 7 by 2 as n plus 1 by, that is 5 by 2 plus 1 is equal to 7 by 2 into, using this formula n into gamma n, here n is 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 into gamma 5 by 2 is equal to 7 by 2 into 5 by 2 into, again we write 5 by 2 in the form of n plus 1. So we write 5 by 2 as 3 by 2 plus 1. So it is equal to 7 by 2 into 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into gamma 3 by 2. Next, again we write this as n plus 1 form. We get 7 by 2 into 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into gamma of, we have to write 3 by 2 equal to half plus 1. Half plus 1 is 3 by 2. Is equal to 7 by 2 into 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into half into gamma half. And we know gamma half value is root pi. Using this we get 7 by 2 into 5 by 2 into 3 by 2 into 1 by 2 into root pi. So multiplying all the numerators, 7 into 5 into 3, 15 7s are 105 by 2 into 2 into 2 into 2, 4 times we get, so we get 16 into root pi. This is our answer. Next, let us see third one. Third one is integral 0 to infinity e power minus mx x power 6 into dx. This is of the form this. So we use this formula First write x power n and then e power. Okay. First x power n நான் எழுதுறேன். X power 6 into e power minus mx into dx. இந்த ஃபார்ம் எழுதியாச்சு. Okay. First write the formula one time. We know that. First write the formula integral 0 to, sorry, here also 0 to infinity, x power n e power minus ax into dx equal to n factorial by a power n plus 1. Okay. Comparing this with this formula, we get what is n. N is what we are having, the power of x. That is n is equal to 6. And what is a? A is the e power, the coefficient of minus x. So leave minus x, and what we are having, the remaining one is our m. A is equal to m. Now substituting the formula. What is the formula here? This is n factorial. N factorial by a power n plus 1. We write here. Therefore, integral 0 to infinity x power 6 e power minus mx dx. I am writing here. So first n factorial. N factorial means 6 factorial by a. A is m power n plus 1. Instead n we put 6 plus 1. What we get? 6 factorial by m power 7. This is our answer. Next we see fourth one. Integral 0 to infinity e power minus x by 2 into x power 5 into dx. First write x power term 0 to infinity x power 5 e power minus x by 2 into dx. And then write the formula one time. The formula is integral 0 to infinity x power n e power minus ax into dx equal to what? N factorial by a power n plus 1. So comparing these two, we get n is what? N is 5 and a equal to 1 by 2. The coefficient of minus x, the remaining is minus x 1 by 2. So a is 1 by 2. So substituting the formula, we get therefore 0 to infinity x power 5 e power minus x by 2 into dx. Okay. 0 to infinity x power 5 e power minus x by 2 into dx equal to n factorial. Here n is 5. So 5 factorial by a is half. Half power 5 plus 1. So we get 5 factorial by half power 6, which implies 5 factorial into 2 power 6. Understood? Next let us see second sum. If f of x equal to function is given, then x is greater or equal to 0. Greater than or equal to 0 means 0 to infinity. And it is equal to 0 otherwise. Then evaluate 0 to infinity f of x into dx. So this is our function when x equal to 0 to infinity. So we write integral 0 to infinity f of x into dx equal to integral 0 to infinity when x is greater than or equal to 0, our function is x square e power minus 2x into dx. Okay. Listen, first write the formula. What is that? Integral 0 to infinity f of x is what? X power n e power minus ax into dx equal to n factorial by a power n plus 1. Comparing these two, we get what is n? N is 2 and a equal to 2. So using this formula, we get integral 0 to infinity x power 2 e power minus 2x into dx equal to n factorial. Here n is 2, 2 factorial by a is 2, power n plus 1, 2 plus 1. So we get 2 factorial by 2 power 3. 2 factorial is 2 and 2 cube is what? 8. Cancelling we get by 4. This is our answer. Our next heading is definite integral as this limit of a sum. Limit of a sum கேட்டாங்க அப்படினா டைரக்ட்டா போடக்கூடாது. We use this formula. That is integral a to b f of x dx equal to limit n tends to infinity x tends to 0 sigma r equal to 1 to n h into f of a plus rh, where h is b minus a by n. We divide this interval ab into n equal parts. n interval நம்ம divide பண்றோம். That is a plus h, a plus 2h and so on. இந்த மாதிரி divide பண்ணிட்டு அதை அப்படியே summation means add பண்ண போறோம். sigma na summation அப்படியே 1 ல இருந்து n வரைக்கும் add பண்ணோம் அப்படினா we get the interval from a to b. Okay. Next some important results. Sigma r equal to 1 to n. இப்போ sigma ல நம்ம படிக்க போறது ஃபார்முலால அதுல sigma r வந்ததுனா என்ன ஃபார்முலா r square r cube and 1 இந்த 4 தான் வந்து இங்க வரும். அது வந்ததுனா என்ன ஃபார்முலாவை யூஸ் பண்ண போறோம் அப்படினு போறோம். is equal to first substitute r equal to 1 to n. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 etc. up to n. This is the sum of n natural numbers and we know the formula for this. What is that? N into n plus 1 by 2. Similarly, sigma r equal to 1 to n r square equal to 1 square plus 2 square plus 3 square plus etc. up to n square. This is the sum of squares of n positive natural numbers and we know the formula for this also. N into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. The third one, sigma r equal to 1 to n r cube. That is 1 cube plus 2 cube plus 3 cube plus etc. up to n cube. And formula for this is for n into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square. Remember, next sigma r equal to 1 to n 1. That means constant ஏதாவது இருந்தது அப்படினா அந்த கான்ஸ்டன்ட் முன்னாடி எடுத்து 1 ன்னு வச்சிட்டு is equal to first substitute r equal to 1 to n. So இது எது போட்டாலும் 1 தான் வரும் up to n times எழுதுவோம். I have to write up to n times. So 1 into etc. up to n times means 1 into n. So we get n. So sigma 1 is n, sigma r cube is n into n plus 1 by 2 the whole square and sigma r square is n into n plus 1 into 2n plus 1 by 6. Sigma r is n into n plus 1 by 2. Next we are seeing the example 2.81. Evaluate the integral as the limit of a sum. Limit of the sum அப்படின்ற வேர்ட் வந்து இந்த ஃபார்முலா தான் யூஸ் பண்றோம். Integral 0 to 1 x into dx. First write the formula. Integral a to b f of x dx equal to limit n tends to infinity x tends to 0 sigma r equal to 1 to n h into f of a plus rh. This is our formula. So comparing, we get what is a. A is the lower limit 0 and b is the upper limit 1. Okay. Next, what is our f of x? F of x is this. That is x. F of x is x and h. What is h? H is b minus a by n. So h is equal to b minus a 1 minus 0 by n. We get 1 by n and f of a plus rh. A plus rh equal to f of a is what? A is 0 plus r into h is what? H is 1 by n. So 1 by n. So it is equal to f of r by n. It is equal to what? F of x is x. So we treat r by n as x. இது அப்படியே x னு ட்ரீட் பண்றோம். We get x. X means r by n. So this is our f of a plus rh. So using all these values we get integral 0 to 1 x into dx equal to limit n tends to infinity. Here we need not put h tends to 0. ஏன்னா h வந்து in terms of n ல நம்ம மாத்திட்டோம். So h tends to 0 போட வேணாம். n tends to infinity. Sigma r equal to 1 to n, h is 1 by n into f of a plus r h is what? F of a plus r h is r by n. Okay, is equal to limit n tends to infinity. Sigma r equal to 1 to n, 1 by n square into r. So this is constant of r. Independent of r, we can take this outside. Outside of this summation, that is 1 by n square into sigma r equal to 1 to n into r. What is the formula for this? Sigma r. Sigma r is n into n plus 1 by 2. So limit n tends to infinity 1 by n square into n into taking n from this bracket we get 1 plus 1 by n. Okay, I am taking n from this bracket. Let the n became 1. N became 1 and 1 became 1 by 2. By 2. Now cancelling n square into n square. We get limit n tends to infinity 1 plus 1 by n by 2 is equal to, substituting n tends to infinity, n equal to infinity substitute பண்றோம். So 1 by n becomes 0. That is 1 by infinity is 0, isn't it? So our answer is 1 plus 0 by 2 is equal to 1 by 2. Understood? We will do the exercise sums in the next class. Okay, thank you students.